Here with Lyssy from Lyssy Beefmasters. Tell us about the operation and what you've been doing with us at the GDC for so many years.
I'm Lyssy, manager of Lyssy Beefmasters. We've been in the business since 1972. We're running on, I think, right around 38 years of 100% purebred registered Beefmaster. We've been coming here to the GDC for 7 or 8 years.
Since 2012, since the very first one, yeah.
And we've, I think this set of bulls marks would be their third generation of bulls that have come through the GDC through sires or dams that we've sent through. So the impact has been great and the results have been perfect. So that's why we keep returning back. And
it's interesting to see in your animals that you already have, like you said, 3 generations, how you have used sires that has excelled in the feed efficiency, and you tell me that you can see that in the progeny. We are about to finish the whole database, so I'm going to be able to tell you a lot more fairly soon, but it's interesting. The other day we did a count and you were over 260 heads, I think, tested here, so it's very interesting to see the numbers and what that selection is doing for you. So scanning, I know you put a big pressure on your carcass merit. So
right, it's to us it's a big importance for our commercial customers of quality of beef, and pounds on the ground is what we're after. And our customers are seeing the big return back on their calves that they're marketing. So it's very important that we keep focused and producing the genetics they need to meet their end goals. And that's what keeps our doors open and returning customers. But we've been focusing real hard on quality grade, on IMF, intermuscular fat, and paying attention to ribeye size. In correlation with feed efficiency, we're just trying to find the most efficient, profitable genetics out there to where I can produce more at a lower input cost, and we can either market more cattle or have more cattle. And with the feed efficiency part of this, it's shown in our herds of sires with genetics of daughters being returned back in the herd, and how our herd size is growing, but our land size is still staying the same. But we're able to run more cows per acre now, and I attribute that to feed efficiency and testing and all that, and finding those genetics.
Great to hear that. And how do you see residual feed intake, feed efficiency impacting the beef industry?
Oh, I think that's the future, and that's where we're headed. I mean, cow numbers are still going up, but our population is rapidly increasing. More beef needs to be produced at a more efficient cost, cheaper cost. And with populations growing, cities growing, farmland's becoming smaller and smaller, or the only way around it is efficient.
Completely agree. We as a company are putting a big pressure on that selection because those are the forces that are shaping agriculture. So we need an animal that uses less resources, that are more efficient, that need less input to produce the same. So we're in line for what we want to produce. We recently heard that Texas A&M is going to choose the Beefmaster as the Bos Indicus breed that they're going to represent in their herd. So I hope that your herd plays a big role in that because of all the feed efficiency selection that you have done on it, and that kind of set you apart, you and your partners that have brought your genetics. In this particular test, we're going to have 3 different ranches, but all come from your genetics. In past tests, we have the same different ranches representing your genetics. So when we get to sire groups, we're going to have a very interesting database. Right. We already have a very interesting database. So we are sampling all the tissues. We have somebody, as we speak, finally getting all that organized. So they are all going to genetic vision. So we are closer every day to be able to have more answers on the genomic side and how all this phenotypic measurement is going to be correlated with what the animals have in their genes. So congratulations once again for all what you're doing and for the good program.
Well, without y'all, it wouldn't be achievable. So it's more y'all's part and our part working together and being progressive minded and moving forward.
Teamwork.
Yes, sir. That's all it takes.